Welcome to the View Virtual Drag Brunch Live, featuring Jacqueline Demera, Haley Starr, and La Diva Jones. And now, here are the ladies of the View Virtual Drag Brunch.
Good afternoon.
I'm here too.
Hi.
Somebody's sound is still on.
It's mine is, yeah.
I
was so anxious to get to that. Okay, we gotta slide.
I'm going back.
Then.
No, let me go back.
You're going back? Shall I come forward?
Should I go back?
You should go back
You should
and
slide over.
Yeah, you should be
Back
angled.
and to the left.
There we go. Yep.
There we are.
How's that?
Wonderful.
Hi.
And I feel smaller back here.
Welcome our special guest, Miss Genesis, is
Yeah.
here today.
I'm not good enough to sit in the front row. I'm still in
No.
Massachusetts
No,
second.
you want to sit up? You can sit here if you want.
No, this
Queen,
is great.
Queen of the Ra-Cha-Cha in the house.
The first lady of the South Shore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I never lit a horror candle.
She's old.
That's fine. It's 90 degrees. We don't need any candles. It's hot enough.
Is it 90? I didn't even notice.
It's Africa hot.
Is it
It's Africa hot.
But
My air conditioning was on 62.
Oh,
No.
my car.
Mine's almost low, which says low. That's how low it goes.
Igloo.
my air conditioning is on a dial. It doesn't tell me the temperature. I turn it from red to blue.
It's a light
And the blue
and
is
a
kind
big
of a
blue.
very, very light faded blue at this point. So she's like, I hope it's working today.
Actually, that one's
What do you
fine.
have?
A Ford Focus.
Oh, okay.
It's 15 years old. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. I just bought a new car.
Did you? Really? What did
I
you get
did.
instead? You had the Rogue before, yes?
No, I had the Murano, but I
the
bought a
Murano. Did you have a Rogue for
2021
2 seconds?
No.
Oh.
2021 Murano
Did paint have a
in
Rogue?
orange.
It's this color.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. I
yeah.
love that.
Mhm.
And it's sportier looking because, you know, I'm that old faggot now. who
'Cause
drives
you're
around
sporty
by
now?
himself. I'm sporty.
It's helpful when she's cruising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downtown Middleborough.
Yeah. I'm coming around the
Listen, it's
corner.
a hell of a
with
day.
you.
Here comes that old queen in orange.
Oh, you have an orange Nissan too?
I don't know why I talk to her week in and week out. I really, really don't.
Because you're sick of talking to Jacqueline day in and day out.
So I have to say, I thought your studio was bigger.
Oh, everything looks bigger on TV.
Well, I know.
Yep.
I know. Your hair looks much bigger on TV.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
and
very small today.
I thought it would be air conditioning or
Oh,
I would be
God,
sitting
no.
on ice.
Yeah. Well, you can give me some ice.
Well, did you not watch the whole thing last about air conditioning? I'm not a big, for
She might have
environmental
thought-
purposes, I'm not a big air conditioning person.
Maybe you thought they'd be air conditioning this summer instead of there wasn't last summer.
Yeah.
I'm still hoping for it.
Well, I will say I walked in and it was
Cool.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Mm.
But then I did
Then
the
you put a dress
stairs
on.
twice.
And you put a dress on. Once you put your hair hat on too.
That's-
That's what kills you.
You only had.
You are fine. You are cool as a cucumber and comfortable until you put that wig on. You put the wig on, you're like, you might as well have a fur hat on. It's like, wow,
Your woolly
that's
shut. Oh,
hot.
that friend.
I want you to know that I can't read that far. So.
Oh,
That's
well,
we
we
got
can read
Jeannie and
Gene
Duncan's
D'Agostino.
joined us from Texas. Yay, girl!
No,
hey.
he's not in Montana now.
Oh, it's Montana
They moved to
now.
Montana.
Girl,
Oh.
you're
I think it's
fancy.
Montana.
I thought it
David,
was
you can tell
Wisconsin.
us.
Oh, maybe Wisconsin.
David was yelling shots.
I'm already on.
He's
the
also
ball,
asking
yeah,
where last summer's air conditioning tips went to.
I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much.
I'd like to know
booze.
where the AC tops are too, Dave. Very,
It was all invested in Bitcoin. and
very
now it's going so
suspicious
well.
indeed.
What's this new other one?
Dogecoin.
No. It's a boring. It's a new
Litecoin.
Nope. There's a new one that just came out.
Ethereum.
Oh nope. Keep going. They're going about it all week. It's been the hot thing on Instagram
I
this
know.
week.
Hot.
Hot jambalaya. Okay, relax.
I don't know.
Ghost spirit. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's you, a ghost spirit. Yeah.
But there's something. There's another new one. And they were like, buy. Now I guess it crashed this week. So
they all
Talk about ghosts.
not worth anything. Yeah, exactly.
Ghost
Oh,
tequila. Spooky tequila.
from the girls of The Few.
David Deacon has a comment for Jenny. He says, "Can we get a Jenny quote unquote really?" It says.
Really?
There it is.
That needs to be.
That's
on
a
the
tip.
Yeah, send it, David Deacon. You can send a Venmo for that. We've got one from Jeannie Dag so far. Thank you so much, David.
Oh,
Deacon.
right out of the gate, Genie.
What am I
Dash.
drinking?
Booze.
This is a little ghost.
What is it?
tequila?
Tequila.
If you'll keep the blood sugar down.
Can they see me?
Yeah, you pretend to be like him.
Oh my God! It's Aquanet. Cold Aquanet.
It's delicious. Oh, I love it.
Smooth.
I think it's so delicious.
The last time I saw you drink like this, you kicked a car and almost broke your foot. Oh
Almost doesn't count.
How many millions of years ago was that?
Oh my gosh. How many days did it take you to get out of bed? 2 days.
Do some P-Town.
Two days.
2 days. Yeah, it was over Thanksgiving when
Ah.
we used to go down with Kitty.
Great. Now you're telling somebody who could be watching who could have their car kids like 9,000 Thanksgivings ago.
I'm sure they don't remember.
If you woke up the day after Thanksgiving with a hoof in your car, then
That hoof was Nadiva.
your claim could be sent to Care of the View, 123 Main Street, Anytown, USA.
Frozen vegetables will have some frozen broccoli for her dress today.
That's the over/under on how long it
Did we
takes
do that last
for
year?
Haley. It was peas.
Edamame.
Yeah.
Peas
Edamame.
Peas and edamame.
Yeah.
Do you have a stiff neck?
I injured my shoulder about 2 months ago.
Mm.
Oh.
And I'm in physical therapy. So
Oh my God.
I thought
The
you said
sling is
invisible
not your friend.
I've been in invisible therapy.
Yeah, I
Ghost
wish.
therapy.
I can't see it, but I would feel
So
it.
if
No, I watch you favor it.
Yeah, if I move quickly, it's
Yeah.
not good. Yeah. So
Yeah,
And your
that's her
eyelashes got
Marco
longer.
wig neck.
I what?
Your Marco wig neck.
Yes, that's true.
That big blonde genie wig.
That's
When,
like
when you work on that, like,
it
when
weighs
she
a-
when
it
she
weighs
wants
a
to, yeah.
ton.
When she wants to touch you, she goes like this. She had to turn her whole self to talk.
It
like
looks
a-
taller than you.
It was
Yeah.
5 wigs. It's heavy.
It's like a Disney animatronic.
It's
almost.
very, very heavy. But yeah, Lydia goes up. Here comes the Haley neck.
So how are you?
I'm good.
Everything's been good. Your hair looks gorgeous.
Thank you. Things are good. Planted yesterday.
What'd you plant?
Flowers.
Ooh, very
Yeah,
nice.
you know how last year, because it was so COVID-y,
Mhm.
we had all this free time. So we like really worked on the yard. And
Oh, nice.
the fucking bad part is you have to keep it up after that.
Well, yeah.
So I'm going to be
Amen,
planting
sister.
perennials.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to plant every year.
Oh, you did
I'm
all
done.
annuals last year?
All
Oh,
annuals.
girl, it was the perfect year to do perennials last year.
Well, that was
Oh,
last
you're
year.
right. I know you're doing that.
Thanks for that information. That
Oh,
would
yeah.
have been good
Perennials are the way
yesterday.
to go. This is gonna be a meadow one day around the boats.
So we planted, me and my sister and my brother-in-law and my 15-year-old nephew who came down for like 3 minutes, and I called him a pussy and then he left.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm that person.
We've got some Venmos to thank. David Deegan, Dave Rua, Adam Good, and Jeannie D'Agostino. Thank you.
Jeannie Jags. Jeannie Jags, I got you a lovely voicemail yesterday. I will text you after the show. You were so sweet.
One of my favorite people to vacation with is
Jeannie
Jeannie D'Agostino.
Well, she's very easygoing.
Mhm.
She's easy to get along with.
Yeah, it just being on her and little
I thought it was
Joni.
Kitty.
Kitty was easy to get along with. I roomed with her.
Oh.
You gonna ask again?
Girl, we know. How many Thanksgivings we all do together. We know. Oh yeah, she's a
Before your
handful when
time.
she travels. When she calms down, she's fine.
Who?
Kitty.
When she strokes.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is what happens when you throw off the ship and she's got to swim to shore.
Love her to death.
It didn't seem like the quote was that far away.
I know. Also, the boats are coming through the harbor. There's a breeze in the air.
There is a light little breeze.
The woody
Where did that come
glade.
from?
I don't know.
Did you queef?
Should I open
I
this
did
window?
not. Trying like hell though.
Yeah, I bet you.
Well, I
explains
always
your
wish
face.
that I could fire on command in front of tables that we want to leave.
Oh,
Well, yours will
like
do
crop
it.
dust them.
Completely. How did you know that?
But I didn't think you'd stand in front of them, raise your cheek, and let it go on
Well,
the
no,
table.
that's what we also. I just crop dusted 32.
That's what-
Just crop dusted 32.
That's what the phrase is.
Oh, is there a phrase
I
for it?
love it.
Yeah, it's not a server phrase. It's just
Oh,
a
that was
phrase.
a server phrase.
No, it's a phrase.
I don't
They want them
know.
to all have like little headsets cropped up there too.
You just try to fart in your
Just a
table to
phrase.
get them to leave, really.
Michael Lee Sabirsky, thank you so much for your virtual tip.
Thank y'all.
Michael just completed some further education in his
That's right.
career this week.
Very
Congrats.
He and
exciting.
his girlfriend were celebrating at the Stabler on Friday. That's
Stable.
French for stable. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is it really?
It is. Why are you arguing with me?
I don't know.
So is
It
everything
sounds
back
French.
open now, and
As
we're
of
good to go?
Friday,
And
Rhode Island is at 100% open.
this Friday coming up, or
This
this
past
last?
weekend.
Yeah.
And
It's a
did
shit
you guys
show.
hit the town or anything? Did
No.
you?
Well-
Was it busy? Was
Miss Jones had to
I
work on
worked
Friday.
it?
It was busy-ish.
Mr. Mayor hit the town last night. What was it like?
It was insane.
Mm.
It was crazy.
There were lines to get into the Dark Lady and
Really?
yeah, and the alley.
Wait a minute here, but that's because
And
they're
this-
50%
and
capacity.
there were lines even in the stable as well.
Yeah,
I was told.
well, that's because they're small.
Hmm.
So yes, Dark Lady is only at 50% capacity
Mhm.
Because of
because there was
their-
they would have to
their
check
total numbers?
vaccinations.
The
Okay.
shortest line was
To
at the
let people
Eagle,
in.
but people still
Surprised.
had some intel out in the field.
Yeah, there was still lots of people at
No,
the,
it wasn't her.
There was still lots of people at the Eagle. It was busy, and apparently it was very busy at the Mirror Bar. From what I was told last night as well.
You
Is
saw
that what your
firsthand?
sources told you?
Yeah, because I had friends who were going there, and they're like, "Oh," and they're like, "Oh yeah," and they said, "Oh, it's super crazy here." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Jacqueline's mayor. People are enjoying what they're seeing. What can they do?
You can send us a little ticket to via Venmo at Ms. Haley
No,
Shaw.
Venmo matches my dress today.
Right
Anthony, good afternoon. Nice to see you.
there. Hello.
May I have a fresh 64 at your leisure?
A fresh brand
Miss
spanking-
Pastry too. If
So-
anyone wants pastry.
so is-
a
so-
breakfast for the one and only Miss Genesis.
Ego is officially
today.
back open then.
No, not yet.
June.
They're opening coming soon.
Right now, the dance clubs, if you want to have a dance club, which is why Anthony at Coliseum's chosen not to open,
Yeah.
you need to check vaccination cards. And he felt that there was not enough guidance given to the staffs of these clubs, because they are kind of vilifying the nightclubs. And nightclubs are an essential part of our nighttime economy. If we didn't have nightclubs in Providence, there'd be no reason for people to come to Providence. Like, that is part of the allure of tourism.
I guess what's the difference between shopping at Target and not looking at them, right?
Yeah, well,
But
Bigger- maybe
what's the
bigger-
difference?
bigger
Like
square-
grocery shopping,
Bigger
that-
square
market
footage,
baskets.
and that's a lot of the hospitality industry's frustration is that they have been unfairly saddled with these restrictions that these big box stores have not been saddled with. Saddled.
She loves getting in the saddle.
Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay.
Yippee-I-O-K-Y.
But there had been, when everything had reopened, there was a funny little meme I think we had talked about on the show. I don't know if you saw it, but they had said, okay, now that the small businesses can reopen, the big businesses can close for the next 2 months so we can make some money, which is legitimate for sure. But yeah, Anthony felt that they didn't want their staff to be checking. They don't know how to check if it's a real vaccination card or not a real vaccination
They
card.
can barely tell real IDs from fake IDs, so.
No, that's not true.
I mean, clubs in general.
Oh, I don't think that's true. You think that's true? My fake ID always worked in a restaurant setting, but
Well, microfiche
in a-
worked way back in the day.
But
so.
I think if you're in Rhode Island, then a Rhode Island ID is. Do you require
No, the new
only
one-
to be a Rhode Island ID to get into bars in Rhode Island?
No, you can use any ID. you
Okay,
like.
so you can't expect people to know 52 ID
True.
types.
There's a book. You have a book.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
Most of the Zorg
Speaking of books,
Speaking of books,
Oh!
I think it might be time for some shop topics.
Yes! Oh,
oh,
damn it. Forgot about that.
Make sure you read the directions because
I'm going to
I
have to.
already printed mine out. I'm like,
so you're on sabbatical.
I'm using a PTO day next Sunday.
Oh, excellent! And Violet will be here, correct?
Violet
Violet
is
will be
filling
joining
in
us.
for me. Yeah.
And who
And we-
is supposed to be the technical person during this?
Well, the last time I was away
Yeah.
on sabbatical, Miss Jacqueline Demera was the POC
Okay.
contact, and I just think scanned her email.
I'm glad you
so-
clarified that because I was confused for a minute. I'm like,
Point of contact.
I'm going to try again.
Retail
and
phrase.
See if it works. I did print out my directions the last time.
Luckily, I was available. I was just drinking my way through some Coronas in the pool.
she was sailing away again in Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Looking for
Oh.
that long, looking for
But
that
next-
long lost
next
sugar song.
Get it.
Yes, girl, get into it. Yes. We got Jenny to sing with us today.
There's
Yes.
a woman to blame.
Bum, 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 bum.
But so I
Bum, bum, bum,
pulled my
bum,
cookies out of the pool, rejiggered the whole thing because they ended the broadcast like 2 minutes in because Jacqueline hit the wrong button. But next
Did they
Sunday,
know that they were off? Because that
Yes.
would have even been
they
funny.
did after like
Really
10
good.
seconds.
Why don't you just grab your phones and shoot it on your phones?
Oh,
It's
that
not
could've been
that-
like a little
not that
gorilla-ish.
easy.
Yeah.
Well, this streams.
It would've been
This streams to 7 different platforms at once.
Oh.
It would have been very
So what are
Blair
we
Witch
on?
Project.
We are on Ladiva's Facebook, Jacqueline's Facebook, my Facebook, Jacqueline's Facebook fan page, our
YouTubes.
Drag and our Eye Facebook fan page, Haley's Facebook fan page, and YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
We're global.
International.
We are international.
International. But
Cheers
next
to
Sunday,
shut
Oh,
up.
look at
Cheers.
that. Do your arm thing again. The lemon salad.
Is that supposed to go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those need to be
Yes.
lollipops.
Lollipops.
oh, they're good,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It tastes like lemon
Oh,
lollipop, doesn't it?
limoncello.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, I will be unavailable, so it'll be interesting to see if what happens at 2:00
Well,
next
don't
Sunday.
mess with your neck anymore. Keep both feet on the floor.
Oh, she's got the orgy scheduled to next week at 2:00, so she's not available.
No.
It's a Memorial Day orgy. Hi.
And then
She wear a flag.
we have a busy few weeks coming up on the show. This Thursday, Miss Avita Loca is joining us as our virtual guest live from
Oh.
New York City.
I'm living
And-
Vita Loca.
Miss-
So are you cooking?
And Miss Savannah Deborah will be back in the kitchen cooking. She'll be
She's
cooking.
teaching
she's
me
teaching Ladiva
this
this time.
So are you getting like Portuguese food? Or
We're doing Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Indeed.
I love Portuguese
Yep.
food.
And then
She's
Sunday,
gonna break it down for us.
Yeah.
Sunday, Violet will be here, and the following Sunday, Miss Tamara and I will be on location, and Miss Jones will have a special guest in studio.
Yeah,
Maybe
so-
not. We don't know.
So on,
Tune in and find out.
is it
Sure.
on location via surprise? Or are you not
You'll have
telling
to-
us?
You'll have to tune in on
Okay.
June 3rd and find out.
Yeah, sounds right. That sounds
I
right.
know. I was confused
Check your
myself.
dentures.
Yes,
2 Sundays from now.
I'm sorry, June 6th. Tune in on June 6th to find out where Mr. Tamara and I are on location.
Where in
I have a
the
photo
world
shoot
are
that day.
we?
Oh,
Exactly.
I hope it's not this temperature. Where
Yeah.
are you
This is,
shooting?
I'm sure this is an anomaly.
Well, we haven't. I haven't heard from Daniel.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm
He's
sure
arriving
this
tonight on a plane.
is an anomaly.
oh.
Thank you.
I can see
Old
the
lady.
red taillights.
Heading for Spain,
oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye.
Bye-bye.
But I miss Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes.
Good thing you two lip sync. Wow.
Rude. So, okay, you segued us into
Yeah,
chat
segues.
topics.
Book.
What?
Hocus Pocus 2.
Yes. Yes, Queen.
What
Tell
about
us-
it, lady?
Tell us all about it.
Book.
Here's what I know.
Here's the scoop.
Here's the lean in. Here's the scoop. Filming in Salem
Yes.
is starting this fall.
Oh.
So because
We're gonna-
it is
we're gonna-
way too hot.
We're gonna
for,
camp out.
for Bette Miller to be out. She is what 77.
She's 77. She looks good.
She looks good.
Yeah.
She's been snatched, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What?
She's been snatched. I'm
We're gonna have to go and watch.
when you do like this?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't. That's what I know. It's been
Well,
all over the faceplate.
When is it? Is it already started filming?
They have already started filming
Studio stuff.
2022.
Fall 2022. It comes to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Theaters and Disney Plus.
So they must have done already some like set stuff, and then we'll do on location.
Right. They
Yeah,
put
right.
In the studio, the location stuff is
Very
fall,
exciting.
fall, winter.
Oh.
And Dear Evan Hansen.
Are you going to
film
sneak
version.
up to
Yes.
Salem for a little?
Well, I
Look-de-doo?
might. But,
Road
I've met
trip.
her, so.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, in
Oh,
New
you see
York.
Mount Valley?
No, I her Halloween ball that she used to have every Thanksgiving for the New
Yes.
York Restoration Project?
Yeah.
I worked that for 2 years.
Oh.
Dance?
Oh, no,
I,
I met her.
I carried her on stage in her Dolores
Oh.
Survival Yes, very nice.
I was just going to ask you that. She was lovely.
She was lovely.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad to
Star
hear that.
Jones, lovely.
Oh, nice to
Barbara
hear that.
Walters, lovely.
Oh.
Rosie O'Donnell, just what you think.
Oh, she's not lovely?
No.
Oh.
Sorry, she's not.
She was lovely to her.
I know, and I love watching that. You haven't aged, and I'm glad you're teaching.
Even when we were in P-Town.
No, last 2
in
years ago in P-Town.
She was slipping off the stage, and we're like this. Go, go, go. Well, she went boom.
I
She
ran.
shot. And
She
Did
stopped.
she remember you?
She did stop.
She stopped. She talked to us for like 5 minutes. She took
Oh.
photos. Yeah.
She remembered you.
Not
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
You were the one with the
So-
head. I remember you distinctly.
Your sweater, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
She was always, yeah, she was very nice.
I think that's great.
Mm.
But I mean, like anything.
But I have heard that her and Ellen to like in big things are very not nice.
Yeah, not nice.
I can understand that. You get to a point
You
where
know,
it's
I
like,
think
that's enough. You like you're tired of people being around
No, and
you.
I think it's tough
That's what even
when
after
you're a
noon and
woman in
P-Town
the
any day.
business. When you're a woman in charge like
Mm.
that, I think it's got to be tough.
Mm.
You're going to be known as difficult. Whereas
As a
men
mogul,
are
I concur.
professional.
As a mogul, I concur.
Yeah.
Media mogul.
Did you
real
sell
estate
today?
Working on it.
We'll know by 5 p.m.
I hope we know before then. Or else guess what? We're not selling it at 5 p.m.
4:58.
Oh, that's my fear. That's my fear.
We got the hotline right over there. It's like a backbone.
Turn on the hotline.
Yeah.
Ah, goodness.
Well,
What
I
else?
will segue then
Oh, okay.
into a shot topic.
Please.
All
do.
right.
Dexter Kruger.
Oh god.
Dexter Kruger.
Dexter Kruger, my 111-year-old paramour in Australia.
Ah.
He is the oldest living man in Australia.
Bless
That's the
his
way she
heart.
likes them, ready to be unplugged.
Just had his no, he's not. He is in very, very good shape, which his 74-year-old son attributes to living an outback, simple life.
Okay.
Was asked, what do you attribute to the key of your longevity?
Yeah.
Apparently, Dexter Kruger's key to longevity in his 111 years of living is eating chicken brains. Dexter believes that chicken brains have kept him young.
All right.
Okay.
Protein. I would guess very heavy in protein.
He says not only are they delicious, but you can eat them in one bite because they're very small.
Well, that is true. They are the dumbest
hors
bird.
d'oeuvre.
That's
That's
French.
French for appetizer.
What's
Oh,
French
she
for
did.
chicken brain? La diva.
Poulet something.
Hi, Jack at the Mirror Bar. Hope you're surviving your grand weekend reopening.
How are things at the Mirror Bar? How are her this
It's
weekend?
a perfect day for a mudslide, I'll tell you that.
How are things in Glockamora? Is that willow tree still weeping there?
No, I get it.
Yeah, she gets it. So yeah, chicken brains are the secret
Really?
to Dexter Kruger's youth.
I guess we'll be making some of those on Thursday then.
Can you
Oh, I
get
think he
chicken
eats
brains?
them raw.
Oh, what?
I think he eats them
I don't want to
raw.
know how he obtains them.
Oh, I remember.
I mean, I'm sure he's not going to. He's not going to the local, but I'll have a pound of
Think
chicken
about the
brains.
size of a chicken's head. It's
It's
probably like
big.
the size of a
A bit of a little
chickpea.
mushroom, maybe.
Yeah, or a chickpea, even that tiny.
Do you want to eat a raw chicken brain though?
Hold on. How big is it?
You know, if I didn't know, if
Oh,
it was
yeah.
thrown in a salad or something, and I didn't know.
I love that.
It was in a dipping sauce, perhaps.
I
I would
mother's
say a
son.
chickpea.
Yeah.
I can just
It's
see
the
you.
size of a couple of peanuts.
Oh, so small.
Okay, so it's
I
tiny.
can see you eating your salad going, oh, what kind of mushrooms are these?
If I don't know,
Are these crimini?
Isn't it cremini?
Was it crimini? You know me.
Crimini.
You know me.
That's like she put it.
Criminy?
Crimini. There's crimini mushrooms.
Criminy chickens!
No, just some chicken brains.
Cremini.
I'm a step away from Cockney.
Yeah, more like cock.
You
But
mean-
that's okay.
On your knees.
Daddy long dick.
Cock
Cock on your knees.
God bless you.
Oh, I got a message this morning too, Howard.
Daddy
Too
long
bad I
dick.
was busy, yeah.
Oh, you have a
Um,
plaything?
Oh, you've not been watching the show?
She has a few.
Sundays are tough for me.
I know.
One-
I have to go to bed
What's
at
your excuse on
4
Thursday?
4 a.m. I'm in bed.
That's
No,
good.
she was watching last Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, you commented last Thursday.
Did I?
You're usually very early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you were
could say
asking. You were was it this
Um,
person or Thursday one before? You were asking our guest. You typed questions for our guest. Maybe that was
Oh.
2 weeks ago.
Was it Lenny?
I forget. Yes, it was Lenny, the artist.
Lonnie.
the artiste.
Lonnie.
Lonnie
Lonnie,
Anderson.
sorry.
Lonnie Tapia.
Oh.
Sorry.
Criminal.
Anyway, moving
I
on.
enjoy his Instagram, I must say.
Me too,
So,
yeah.
catch me up.
Okay, so anyway,
Do we know who
what
he
happened
is?
a few months ago,
Oh,
as we were preparing to come on air, one Miss Haley Star, my phone binged, and one Miss Haley Star looked down, because she's a little newsy, and she goes,
No, and first of all,
Yeah.
in my defense,
Yenta
it binged
over there.
3 times repeatedly, and she wasn't touching her phone. I was
so
like,
she just
hello?
told me,
Could be dead.
she looked down, she goes, who's Daddy Long Dick?
That's what it said. I was like, oh
I was
my.
like, a friend.
Well,
A
Uh-huh.
plumber.
And he has a name, but it's in my phone because that is his email address.
So it's just easier to
I
That's how they
know.
met.
Does he have 8 of them?
On the email exchange.
Does he have 8 of them?
We met in the
Daddy
class
Long
lists.
Oh, that's still up.
No, that's how long
That's
she
how
was
long-
He just came back into your life.
Oh, no,
Oh, he's been around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
In the
okay.
Rolodex.
So then, about a month ago, Miss Jones had a quick little afternoon rendezvous, and as
That's
the
French for meetup.
as the gentleman was leaving,
Oh, this
he
is not
hap-
him.
I know.
No, I was
Is this
talking
somebody
about-
else?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, God.
He happened to get to the bottom of the stairs, and just as Miss
And
Jones
we're
was about
chit-chatting.
to let
He's
him
looking
out,
over my shoulder.
he looks down to the kitchen and goes, "Is that the set of the View Drag Brunch?"
So he watches you.
Not anymore.
Oh,
He's
no,
actually been
That's
sending us.
interesting.
He's been sending us Venmo requests. For yeah.
But yes, so while we're on the subject of married paramour,
Oh.
Is that what we're on the subject of?
French for lover, well, we are, whether
Right.
you do it or not. Sylvia Turner in London is very, very happy that the pandemic has come to an end.
Oh, why?
Oh, why is that?
Why? Because for the past year, she's been on lockdown with her husband of 16 years.
Okay.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Sylvia has been having an affair with a gentleman in Abu Dhabi for 8 of those years. So she has not been able to fly to Abu Dhabi and get a hotel room to meet said paramour.
Oh.
So she's very, very excited that the hotels are reopening in Europe.
She made this public knowledge?
Well,
Are they divorced
let's
now?
just say Sylvia Turner.
Mm.
So, which I would pick a fake name. Why would you pick Sylvia Turner?
I know.
Sylvia Turner. But yeah, so this is Sylvia.
I don't know, Ladiva Jones.
It's not
Haley
my-
Star.
It's not my fake name.
Genesis.
Hey, I'm named after
beginning and the
liver
end.
organization that raises funds for liver.
Oh, they're going to see your name after that band.
Yeah.
I thought you were named after the first book of the Bible.
No,
No,
but
see,
thought it was
I thought the
This
first
is
book of the
true.
Bible was named after you.
Well, this is true. I am that old.
Were you a
Sanskrit.
Were you a co-author? Is that what it was?
Oh, hi,
that's
Ty. Thank
interesting.
you.
That was interesting.
Yeah, she is in London, and this is her. They had asked, they were doing something about hotels, and she reached out and said, "I'm saying that hotels are reopening because I have been having an affair with a gentleman for 8 years, and I've not been able to have one because I had to be with my husband for the past year."
I hope the husband didn't
She's like,
find
"I've
out.
had it with my husband. I've had it with my
Oh, he's
kids."
got one too, though.
She's like, "I can't wait to pack my bags and go to Abu Dhabi."
Where does he think she goes?
I say that every day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I'm counting down the days.
I don't think they interviewed him for this particular story.
Yeah, but no,
I think that Sylvia Turner was keeping things pretty.
I'm just thinking in
underground.
general.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking in general. She's always going off to Abu Dhabi. Where does he think she's going?
It's for work. She travels for
Wow.
work, so she hasn't traveled for work for the past year.
So that's how she went to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, the
Okay.
pandemic.
Wow,
Mm.
interesting.
It's indeed.
There was a birthday. How about Shot Topics? A birthday shot.
Oh.
The one and only Cher.
Oh,
Cher.
Cher.
75
Yes,
this
75.
Speaking of sharing is caring.
Share.
Share this with all your friends on Facebook where you're watching this on that platform. Yes, we.
Sharon is Karen.
Jason Tucker makes a good point. New cooking segment: chicken brains.
Yeah.
Again, Jason, I'm not convinced they were cooked. I believe he's eating them like fresh from the source.
101 ways to cook chicken brains.
Well, it's like Temple Doom. Remember Temple Doom when they
Where
eat
would
the
you even
brains?
buy chicken brains?
That's right. That
Chicken farm.
You would just buy a chicken and
You go to
kill
like
it.
Buffoni's or something and say, "Hey, can I have the leftover
brain.
scraps?"
So you could get beaks and
Well, again,
Oh,
he's
maybe.
living that simple
What would you
outback
do
life.
with
The town has
Talons and
chickens.
all that stuff.
I actually looked at a property recently, and as I'm walking through, the agent pulls me to the side.
I'm like, what?
I just want to let you know, just to let your client know, the chickens convey with the property if so desired. I'm like, good to know.
Good to know.
Today lay eggs. That's what I
It's
would
fresh-
have asked.
They were all hens, yeah.
there's nothing like fresh eggs, though.
No.
I mean, if
Brown eggs,
Eggs are
local eggs,
and local eggs are fresh. Brought to you by the New England Egg Board.
Yeah.
That was a big ad campaign.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, these particular people had a whole coop full of chickens.
Oh.
There's nothing
I
like fresh
assume that a
eggs.
chicken would be difficult to.
Your
Oh,
cakes-
shots! I couldn't
your
possibly.
cakes come
Whoa.
out better.
Well, take them away,
omelet
and
is
if you serve the
better.
good eggs.
Thanks, my dear.
Of course.
Oh, dear bread and
I am melting.
It's hot,
Don't you even have a fan? Oh no, we'll blow a fuse, right?
girl. Why would that bring electric? $12,000 later, lady.
Oh, I like that one.
That's
Screwball peanut butter.
That's our peanut butter whiskey, courtesy of Doogie in San Diego.
That's good.
They
We're only
also-
drinking peanut butter whiskey until 2022.
They also make an ice cream, which is
Do they ship?
the ice cream.
No, that.
Yes. Oh, just drizzly it.
What's drizzly? I'm old.
the alcohol app delivery service.
It's
Oh.
like DoorDash, but for
Booze. And it doesn't matter.
No.
Well, maybe it's allowed in your state. It might not be allowed in my
They have it in
state.
Mass.
Okay. Drizzly.
Check it out. The mass alcohol laws are much more relaxed than the Rhode Island ones are.
Carol, man, if you're on, text me drizzly.
There are communities that don't have it. Like Provincetown doesn't have drizzly.
Well, right, because they have 2 liquor stores and no roads. So, speaking of P-Town,
Oh, what?
now that the Massachusetts restrictions have been rolled back, T-Dance is
They
starting
haven't yet.
next week.
Yeah, next
Yep.
week. Yeah.
T-Dance is starting in full swing.
Thursday, June 3rd.
June 3rd, it's first T-Dance. And then it goes. There'll be just. It'll be just a short schedule for a couple of weeks. Then it goes to full 7 days, 2 weeks after.
I was just there 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
it was lovely.
Wasn't it lovely?
It was
going in a couple
lovely.
of weeks for a few days just to.
Yeah, it was great. I went with Carol Man, and we.
Did you hear that?
Ate.
I heard like
That was my phone. That was Carol Man texting me.
Thanks, Carol, man.
And we went and shopped and ate and sat by the water. It was just very
It's
relaxing.
gonna be, as the
It
kids
sounds
say, it's gonna
nice.
be lit in P-Town this summer.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Indeed.
You don't have to worry about COVID this summer. You have to worry about crabs.
Mm.
COVID crabs are even worse.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
did you have a crab issue?
Not me.
Okay.
Not recently. Like early 30s that happened.
The 1930s.
So
Prohibition.
rude. She was dancing on a table. Lindbergh had just landed.
No, I was in Newport.
The liver had just landed.
Exactly. Oh God.
I was with
She
the
was dancing
Vanderbilts.
about some rum.
She's the one that
Right,
coined.
it had just come in.
Little Glory had just been born.
She's the one that coined the phrase "spilling the tea" at the Boston Tea
Oh,
Party.
good.
True enough.
No, I'll take. I got the crate. Don't worry.
Oh, this is usually me. It's kind of refreshing to not be the
You know
one.
what? Well, that I did notice.
What? Oh, it's me? Oh, it's always
Always
me.
you.
Yeah, it's always me. It's okay, though.
Oh, she's in the center.
I don't mind. Yeah.
Center of attention.
And she's higher than everybody.
Not you. Well,
Not
normally when we have special guests, she sits there on her throne.
Oh, but you always have special guests now, don't you?
Well, we have the past few Sundays we have, yeah, but normally we reserve that for Thursday. For the past few Sundays, we've had Miss Cat Walker and Violet was here.
We
And
could,
you're
have
here.
we could have an in-house interview on a Thursday. We haven't done that yet.
We could now
All our
that
Thursday interviews
restrictions
have been
are
virtual.
Yeah.
now that they are lifted. We have some.
So, shot topic?
Or you could move it to a bar
We could do.
and not be so
Stay tuned. We have some.
on the.
Wow! I just forgot what
What?
the show, I forgot what this is called.
Wow!
We have some drag brunch live announcements.
I
coming to-
saw smoke coming out of the wind. I'm like, what's happening?
I
Like,
saw circles and stars.
The Haley bot is malfunctioning.
God.
I gotta ask you, have you watched the show on Netflix special?
Yes, the new
Did you
season.
watch the season?
No, the new season just came out. I have not watched.
Oh
it
my
yet.
god, I binged yesterday.
It's good. It's on my list.
Have you? Have you heard of it? Or you don't watch television? You don't even
No.
have a television.
The only
But-
time she watches TV is when she's at my house. Well,
Special,
we watched a
very
movie last
good.
night, but then we just started.
Which side, yeah.
We started drinking and yakking, and before you know it, there was a bottle of wine gone, and 2 hours later, bye.
But you used to watch RuPaul, right, on Friday nights at somebody's
Well, that
house?
was
when we were
pandemic,
in
yes.
Moxie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally have not cared for that for several seasons anyway.
Not me
Like
neither.
I
don't
think
watch.
it's not real anymore. I think it's become. So I think after like season 7,
It's super
it became
staged.
so phony. I mean, because by that point you were getting girls who knew what to do and knew what to bring and knew what you were looking for and spent a shit ton of money, threw cash at it. That doesn't interest me. I'm disappointed. They should really have actually more sewing challenges now. Let's see what these bitches can do. I really feel like the last sewing year was Bianca's year. What year was
We had
that?
like 3 or 4 sewing challenges.
Yeah.
That was season 10, I think.
So it was
No,
kind of
no.
like
9 or 10.
Project Drag Race.
Yeah.
I
But
love
I mean,
that.
just like
Rob,
do your own shit.
what pool are you watching from? We would love to know. Thanks for the invite. We could broadcast live from said pool.
in
Some-
swimsuits. That would
All
be
right, let's relax.
hysterical.
Let's not push it.
You modeled in a
swimsuits.
swim. Well, you didn't really model in a swimsuit. You had fishtail and your man boobs
My
showing.
man titties were out. Yeah.
Yes.
We have some. We have
And
a-
you did what I call the Elizabeth Taylor White
Play
Diamonds
on that.
commercial.
Yeah.
It was a play on that. I was trying to get a bird.
And you
Happened.
were Baywatch with one
With Angela, yeah.
Angela Soprano-Batano.
That was a lot of
Yeah.
airbrushing that went into that one.
And you were told down by the pier, which we never know was that nasty part of Indian Point Park.
I had no idea where I was. Daniel picked it and,
But
said,
looked so
it was
great.
great. It was perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I'm fat. Didn't work. And then everybody said it looked like I was missing a leg.
Oh.
I said, well, I was doing Toady Fields.
My
You
dad
don't
used
know
to
who that
love
is.
Twin
That's
Peaks.
all right. Merv Griffin show.
Yep. Couple of
Shot
rows.
topics. Shot topics.
Well, I have one about a a police chief who really wanted to get out of a meeting, and apparently, by doing so, also lost his job.
Oh.
A former
Good way to get out of a meeting anyway,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So a former Maine police chief wants to skip out on a public meeting, and unfortunately, it cost him his career. What he did was that he really did not want to go to this public meeting, so he went to the local fairground and he parked his car and he started typing up a missing person report, a suspicious activity. It so made him it made him like notate that he was there, like working during this thing. So he put in the license plate number. I smoke now. The license plate number of a car that belonged to an employee, and they did a little bit more research, and they realized that he had falsified a missing report. There was no such thing missing. There was no suspicious activity, whatnot.
It's behind you.
Does that mean we have to take a piece of clothing off?
No. That means Jack has to do a shot. That's
Hang on, let me just try to
that's
get
a
There's a
buzzword.
buzzword?
Yeah, you need to get through this because it's not making any sense.
Yeah.
Let me just. I was trying to do it from memory, but let me do this.
It's kind of rambling.
I'm a little rambly today.
I know.
I'm sorry.
You lost Jenny.
He used his computer in his cruiser to create a false entry in the department dispatch system. Then he said he drove there in response to report a suspicious person. The academy found out, and he also entered a fairground employee's license plate number into the entry. After they did more investigation, they realized that this was completely falsified, and that it was a fake. You can't just enter fake reports.
Well, of course not.
So they found out about this, and they fired him for it. So
In Maine?
in Maine, yes.
This is what captures your fancy.
This is what? It's a hot topic? This is a cold topic.
I didn't have anything. So, really.
I appreciate the lackluster effort.
And on that note, it's time for your whatnot shot.
I'll have that later.
Your whatnot
I'm gonna
shot?
have it later.
Okay.
In the meantime, we'll have some shots because Violet's yelling at us.
There is a fungus that
Among
emits a kind of amphetamine has been infecting some cicadas and causing their genitals to fall off.
Neil Cicada?
Yeah,
Neil Cicada?
which also
That's Neil Sedaka.
it's prolonging their sexual stamina, and it's making them want to obsessively mate with everything in sight.
Well, we don't want them anyways, cicadas, right?
Well,
I
the
know
cicadas
that's a
are-
big issue right now.
There's
I
a
think
big
it's locusts.
cicada.
No, I think
Bless you.
No, it's big cicada.
Yeah, all the cicadas are coming up from
Yeah,
the ground like
it's
15
not
years. They've
good.
been burrowing underground. They're not all coming out.
I
And
thought it was
festering all these-
locusts.
Where?
No, it's
It's not the
cicadas.
plague, Ladila. Where are these? Where's this happening?
It's-
Oh yeah,
it's-
all over.
Yeah,
they,
all
they are.
over.
It's a thing.
And it's not good for
These-
your plants. and
They bury themselves. When they
think.
come out 7 years later,
Yeah, it was like they've been
God.
dead under there.
it takes them 7 years to get out of the ground again.
It's
And when they
Mr.
come out-
Green
they all come
jeans
out at the
on
same
to let us
time.
know what's
See,
going
that
on.
I knew about the cicada. But no, I read it. I was reading a story, but they've been buried under like for 7-8 years, and now they're all coming up.
What
and
makes them all come out at once?
because they all bury it once.
a bad signal?
The eggs,
Their genitals fall
the
off.
eggs get laid at once.
For 8 years?
The eggs get hatched in the ground and they burrow their way back up.
That was one hell of a Christmas Eve. Good Lord.
All right.
There'll be a quiz later.
Josh West is high on Jenny.
Josh West?
Yeah,
Violet,
little
she's
doll
pouring the
baby.
shots.
Oh,
She's
little
pouring the
Josh.
shots.
I had for it in my extra shot too.
We
so.
were just talking about you,
I tried to get him
Violet.
to sleep in my bed once. He wouldn't do it.
Oh.
We were just talking about you, Violet. As
Did you
you're-
offer him money?
You'll be here next
No,
Sunday.
he'd rather sleep with Roxy, the dog. Sorry.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
not what I
you
thought
did
you
it for a
meant.
second.
What is this?
A shot.
More,
It's
more,
the same.
Oh,
Google.
this is okay.
That'll-
I can do this.
All right, I got two here too. I got my
Oh, like, are
two.
you double fisted?
I'm double fisting
Oh,
today.
cheers.
Yes, the double
You're
cheers.
so good too.
I got flustered, is what I did, and that's when it all happened.
So I have to ask
I
you,
thought
where
her head
are
was going to
these stools?
explode.
Where are the stools from?
IKEA.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Miss Haley started to pick them out.
I love them.
I
there
do
for
too.
2 hours.
They're
That's
super
I'm
comfortable.
afraid to get up
Why?
Why?
because it's going to make that suction noise.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
do
Because
that.
I feel like I'm stuck to
Well,
it.
good thing we'll be off the. You got another 45 minutes.
Oh,
Do you
that's it?
have to get up now?
No.
Oh.
It doesn't do that though.
Okay.
No.
I'm going to trust you.
As a gal,
Wiggle my way around a little bit. Did they come in black?
They don't.
They came in
This is
white and they came in like a
Salmon.
like a taupey tan.
Oh,
Oh,
color.
was there?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
They were
bet
they were out of
I
stock.
bet you could paint.
They had
them,
the
though,
photo of them when we picked them up.
with the right paint.
I wouldn't
I
paint
love
plastic.
them.
No.
Good choice. Good choice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, I like the white.
You're welcome.
I want to
We
see
had-
the seaside.
We had many of fun pandemic trips to the IKEA to outfit the home here. It's good times.
That's when I was outfitting my home, the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
And I need a second pandemic, guys, just to finish everything.
I have
if
to
someone
say
out there
it's
is in control
lovely.
of pandemics,
Well, if those cicadas come this way, you might have to. So.
I mean,
That's a
Kinda-
plague, not a pandemic.
kind of hold off the pandemic till November because I don't care about November and December and January.
Okay.
Like right after Spooky Bear, pandemic
knock
away.
yourself out, you know.
Pandemic away.
It's really nice though, except I
you.
tried to shut that bathroom door.
That one?
Yep.
That was that.
Oh, that was
boom.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
was
thought
even
it
against the
boom.
wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even notice it was against. I had no glasses on. I just
Oh.
reached for it and,
Yeah, that's this.
and it hit me in the head.
Yeah.
You're looking on the first floor.
If you want a door, you have to use the second floor bathroom.
I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't care, just
I
use this
hate-
one.
I
Yeah.
just-
Good.
Although I will say, Dee is the only female person who has just braved that bathroom.
She just there and popped the squat.
She pops the squat without a problem in there.
Well,
Like, going in there.
exactly. Consider the source.
Could I have a little more soda?
You certainly.
Because I am getting
Parched.
No, there's no door, Robin. The door is inside, leaning, but
Against
again,
the
it's not
wall,
hooked
yeah.
up yet.
I mean,
It
in
needs
all
to be,
fairness, it's because the door has to be shaved at the bottom.
well.
because of the
I
floor.
thought it probably needed to be shimmied, right?
No, the door has to
Shaved.
be cut at the bottom.
Oh.
It's too big.
because of the floor.
Oh. I love it. I love
Which
your
is
house.
really strange because there were 2 floors underneath it before, but the tile is just higher than
But I will definitely say to
was.
Jacqueline Demira, there would be an air conditioner hanging out of my motherfucking window today.
Well, there's ceiling fans upstairs.
There would still be an air conditioner hanging out my motherfucking window.
I've
She
got
can
the
get
wall-
an air conditioner if she wants one.
You can get the floor ones if you.
I got a tower one that I used, and it was great help last year.
Oh, good.
Remember the one with the
Oh, your fan.
All I
Yes,
can
yes,
say,
yes.
ladies, is you're lucky it's 91 in May and not 91 in July. There's a difference.
Oh, there's a big
yeah.
difference. The humidity
Thank you.
it's
Thank
big
you. Because
difference.
Violet had that. She said it was 91. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
not. I will take May 91 over July 91 any day of the
Because
week.
July 91, you got that like all that humidity.
Oh, that you
and,
just-
July 91 is when you got arrested, so it's a tough time of the year.
I think it was.
I
It was
know.
July or what? It was a summer.
The rest area 95.
No.
Late July
Yeah.
91.
The cliff walk in Newport.
Did you kick something there?
I didn't. I
Not
did not.
exactly.
We were being artistic, and the city did not agree with us.
She was tagging a rock, is what she was doing.
We weren't tagged. We spray painted the cover to a clockwork orange on some rocks down by the beach. And apparently, they take the cliff walk preservation very seriously. So I had
That
to.
doesn't sound like you
I
there.
had
She was
to-
a rebel.
I'm an artist.
Yeah, she was drunk.
Yes, but
I
you-
wasn't drunk though. We drink a Purple Passion.
But you.
Do you remember Purple Passion?
Yes, but do you?
Oh.
No, I got to get back to this. I'm kind of disappointed
Why?
because it's Newport. It's the walk. That's
Oh, it was the beach
artistic.
rocks. It was the beach
Hi,
rocks.
Adam.
On the
Okay.
walk. We were
Adam
on the
Patello
beach
was saying
rocks.
hi to Genesis.
Adam Patello. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we were on the beach rocks, but apparently that the whole thing's a thing. So we had to pay to have them sandblasted.
Oh, was that a lot?
$800
Ooh.
in 1991.
And
That's
did
like
you
$4
learn-
grand now.
Did you learn your lesson?
Yes. I learned that I did not want to spend the night in jail overnight again.
You spent the night in jail.
I
Who
sure
came to
did.
get you out?
No, they let me go on my own recognizance
Oh.
next morning.
You alone?
And people kept calling.
You alone?
No, 2 friends.
Oh. Are you still friends
And
with
one
those
friend,
people?
yes. One friend was underage, so her mom came and got her.
Oh my
And her
And left the
mom,
rest of them for dead.
no, her mom was livid.
Oh.
She had it out with the guy at the desk about us being in there. And she's like, this is, and the guy's like, the guy was like this, relax, lady. We're just letting them go at 6 o'clock. We're just trying to scare them.
How old were you then?
21.
I would have shot a cupcake
Oh,
probably.
21.
Me
I did.
in
Although I was
jail.
fine until they put the drunk guy in the cell across from me and he kept screaming all night. He's like, ah! Ah! I'm like, stop that. I'm trying to sleep on this cold cement thing with this little tiny blanket.
That was actually a police officer just trying to scare you as well.
It's just so you know, though, it's like a little suite. You have your
They
own
take your
toilet, you
belt
have your
away?
own- They take everything. They take your shoes, your socks. Yeah.
Your belt.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
belt. And you have like a sink
Your
and a
wig?
toilet.
Were you Ladiva that
Oh
night?
God, no,
Oh, I don't know.
not then. That was
Oh.
that was like 2 years beforehand.
Before Ladiva.
Yes.
Oh, the birth of Ladiva.
Yes.
When she had an official
But
change.
back during my life of crime.
Dun dun dun.
All right, Carmen San Diego, calm down.
Before
over
I
here.
became an Avenger. Yeah.
An incredible.
So, can I just share one thing?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
sure. My home bar lost
Mm.
Yeah.
incredible Michael
Yes.
Capone. I don't know if you
Yes.
guys talked about it last week or
We
not.
haven't talked
No.
about it now.
And he established what we call and what he liked to call the House of Randolph. And there are at least 20 girls who got their start at Randolph Country Club because of Michael Capone. And we lost him last week. It was sudden. But I just want,
sudden.
yeah, it was very sudden. 75 years old. But he went peacefully, and he's now with Chuck, the man that he has been missing for years.
Yeah.
So, to those who have reached out to Tim and John and Ada McGowan, thank you. There are plans in the works for a memorial service, probably in the fall when Ada moves back from Europe with his husband Julio.
Oh, nice.
Okay, but thank you for everybody who reached out
Absolutely.
to check on
course.
those of us who got our start at Randolph Country Club.
I'm one of those.
You are
I'm one of those gals who got their first start at the Randolph Country Club.
Oh yeah, wait, weren't you
You're
Mr. Gay's
responsible
house
for
show
this?
2003?
I was Mr. Gay's
I was
house
Mr. Gay, no, Mr. Gay South Shore.
You were?
No, he was.
I know he was,
But
yeah.
when I started doing
Responsible for it.
drag, my
'Cause
very
I
first-
judged his
was there.
contest.
Yes, I was Mr. Gay South Shore.
What year?
We both did.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
were
was
you
both there.
2006.
You, me, Kitty,
Kitty.
Sabrina, and
Were you there the year that
I think
Davina won? Oh, you were? Was that the year?
3 years in a row
Gone,
we
too.
were there.
I know, yeah.
Yep.
But I'll never forget that Marie Antoinette thing with the cake. And blazes in my head. I'm like, this is amazing. And there's cake. I got cake in my mouth with one hand. I wrote 10 on the card. The other hand. I passed it like 10, cake, 10. Kitty, he leans over. What did you write? I'm like, 10, you idiot. What do you think? She gave me cake. 10. It was a 10. Good times at Randolph Country Club.
Yes.
The first
Good.
place I ever performed I Want to Be a Rockette was Randolph Country Club.
That needs to show itself again in Middleborough.
That does every
I'm putting
Christmas
it on.
In June?
I know.
Yeah,
In June. It's a Christmas song.
she can wear. It doesn't have to be a Christmas song, does
Is that
it?
a-
Wasn't it
Christmas
the time I
song.
did that gold fringy out of it?
Yes.
Yes.
I always associate that with Christmas, but I guess she could do it in June.
Some good times.
And you will be at.
Ra Cha Cha was the first place I saw Zola Powell perform.
Oh, really?
Before I got to know her very well at Avalon.
I saw Barbara Streisand's sister
Mahogany.
performed at Randolph Country
Did
Club.
she?
Jennifer Holiday performed at
Lorna
Randolph
Loft.
Wow.
Lorna.
Oh wait, Barbara Streisand.
No.
No, that's
What's her sister's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
Lorna
do.
Loft is Judy Garland.
Judy
isn't it?
Garland. Yeah, Judy Garland's daughter. Liza Minnelli's
Jennifer
sister.
Holiday, incredible there. She was incredible. A lot of things happened there. Now it's a straight bar, but that's okay. Life moves on.
Yeah, like does
Things
change, right? Things change.
Things change. People change. Isn't that a song?
Seasons change.
Sure.
People change.
About to find out. Yep. Uh-huh.
It's as far as I go. Violet can fill in the rest of that. That's an expose song, I think. Seasons.
Yeah.
change.
Tune in
Is
next
it
Sunday to hear it.
Make a note. Violet, make a note. We're gonna sing Seasons Change next Sunday. Oh, you're gonna sing it. We're just gonna like sway behind you.
So the ladies of the View are going to be joining me at a Wicked Cabaret in
Yeah,
Middleborough.
we
Yes, in
are.
Saturday, June 26th.
Saturday, June 26th, 2 shows, 6 o'clock. 8.
Is it 6 o'clock?
I think it's 6
Oh my
o'clock.
No,
dear, right
it's
in
not.
6
here.
and 8.
That's
6 and
so early.
No, that's
No,
not.
is
that
it
real?
6:30?
correct.
That is
Or 6:30 and 8?
That can't be correct.
6 and 8.
She would know. It's her. She's.
6. Oh. it
And
is.
8.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Why do I just say
That's
yes to you? Why do I
that's a
read
long
my
the
day.
emails?
town rolls up by 10 o'clock.
True.
That's true.
It does. So,
We had a fantastic time with you last time, so we're looking forward to
We
coming
did.
back.
and Lorna, who owns the Alley
Top
Theater,
place.
loves you guys and is looking forward to seeing you again. You
I
were
s-
at the
I
last
saw your-
show.
I saw your
You're
last
all
show
To, you're all to
a
ego.
couple months ago. It was fantastic on the
Yes.
patio. It was a really, really good time. Looking forward to it. Be a nice little sunset show at 6 o'clock. Hopefully, it's nice and cool with a nice breeze.
Exactly.
Mhm.
It's beautiful.
And then our 8 o'clock dusk show will happen.
Yes.
But I also had my friends Aaron and Jason were there, and they enjoyed it tremendously.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Aaron and Jason. Do I know them?
How do I say their last name?
Gendro?
Gendro Pisco?
Fast.
God bless you.
Pesco?
Yeah.
Gendro Pesco?
A Fusco.
Doesn't ring a bell.
But they were there with some friends, and
Oh,
they enjoyed it there.
Excellent.
They're friends of Savannah's. That's what
Oh,
part of
okay.
where they are.
It was a good
But
time.
they had a great time. They really enjoyed it.
It's a
very
fun
much.
show, and Lorna is.
But they love the patio, actually. They really enjoyed the patio.
It's very convenient, and
was.
let's hoping that it still cools down as the sun.
If it doesn't, we're just going to sweat our tits out.
we're
Yeah,
just
it's
gonna
fine.
Sweat.
It's
So
fine.
you can get your tickets. Can I promote it a little
Yeah.
bit?
Yes.
At the BurtwoodSchool.com.
Yep.
You can go on and
All
shoot
the
off a little
instructions.
email, and Lorna or somebody from the office will get back to you and to reserve your tickets. Pay by Venmo, pay by PayPal.
But yeah, you can
Yeah.
email reservations at burtwoodschool@aol.com.
Okay.
Tickets are $25. And again, that is going to be on Saturday, June 26th, 2 shows. So you can, you know what?
Two
shows.
with my Rhode Island girls.
Yeah.
Right. And
I
we're
love
happy to
that.
be back at Middleborough, the wonderful Alley Theater.
Good time.
It's funny. We've apparently gotten that reputation
What?
because Anita had also said that she was excited to do a show with her Rhode Island girls.
Well,
Yes.
What did you guys used to call us when 6 Girls 6 would come down?
The Randolph
Oh, yeah,
girls.
plus the Randolph girls.
Well,
Yes,
okay, but
yeah.
who knows where Randolph is?
True.
Rosalind Kind is Barbara Streisand's
Thank
sister.
She was lovely.
Was she?
She was lovely.
Marcus and Andy have
Is it
tuned in
really?
on YouTube. Hello,
Thank
gentlemen.
you for joining us.
Thanks
Oh
for
my God,
tuning in.
Andy is in South Africa.
Oh, in Cape
amazing.
Town.
South
Andy
Africa?
tunes in often and watch
Oh,
us.
wow.
Pardon?
Andy tunes in often to watch us. Yes.
Excellent.
Faithful
There's
subscriber.
pastry if we want some. Just saying.
I think
Is
that's
that your
Miss Jones' nice
cue?
way of saying she wants
If you
some
want a
pastry.
nosh, I mean, does anyone want a nosh?
Do you want a nosh, Miss Jones?
I have a small piece of a cinnamon.
Oh, I think I can make
A
that
small
happen.
piece of this.
All right.
Could you
Well-
put it on a little serviette?
Well, it's so funny because she asked me. She said, "Do you want the crunchy ones or the flaky ones?" I'm like, "Oh, the flaky one, please. Thank you." I know.
Yeah.
I know there's a
It's
choice.
from the Zack and Anise.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw this out there real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I want to come on a Thursday night.
Yes.
Yes.
But dessert with Jenny.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And
Girl.
but my desserts are
So
simple
are you
desserts.
going to show me how to make a dessert?
I'm going to show you how to make a
Okay.
dessert.
All
but
right.
my desserts are simple desserts.
What does that mean? Do you mean prepackaged
6
things?
No, 6 ingredients or less.
All right.
All right.
We can definitely do that.
Um,
Oh my word! Oh, I love blueberry slices.
What are you doing?
I just
I'm
wanna-
giving you a date.
Oh, I can't do that right now.
Okay.
You'd have to text it to me. I have to look at my rigorous schedule.
This, us too. It's winding down.
Oh, were you not going to do Thursdays?
What do you got here? What is this?
I can't do
That
that.
looks like a cinnamon roll.
apple.
I can't.
Apple cinnamon roll.
my
I-
God.
Blueberry slice and cinnamon.
I'll wait till we're off the air. That looks delicious, but I can't. That's,
You don't want to wear it in your boobas.
I can't.
In your boobas.
Don't want to
Save some for later.
You don't want to get it on your
I
skirt.
don't want to get it on
That's
my
good.
dress.
You're
Oh,
scored.
no.
You want something out there, Mr. Genesis?
Listen, my skirt is very comfortable in this heat today.
Would you like
No, thank you.
Yes, to answer your question, they can stay tuned for further announcements on
Okay.
the future of the View.
Oh my God.
Dun, dun.
Sounds
Dun,
so-
dun, dun.
Maybe we'll have some more details on Thursday.
So I want to do a little PSA, if
That's
I may.
good.
Yeah, sure. Hold on to that PSA. Hang on a second.
Oh,
What was that a bite size? What's the bite size thing? Oh,
Yeah, cinnamon twists.
So a little PSA, a little public service announcement for my
It's a pizza.
a pizza. It's a pizza. And this is my good friend Austin and Elijah asked me to do this. They have a brand new little tiny kitten. His name is Gus, little black and white kitten, and it was in a carrier in the backseat of Austin's car last evening, and they had a little window down because he's still brand
Someone stole the
new.
kitten.
Someone stole the bag with the kitten in it, and so
Seriously?
seriously,
What's wrong with
and
people?
so they
the
took
cat
it.
was in a bag?
The cat is in a carrier. Is in a
Oh,
carrier.
The cat is
And
in
the
a
reason
hat.
and the reason why it's such a baby cat that it needs to be like fed every so often, so they
Yeah.
couldn't just leave it
have
at
to
home
eye
while they're
drop
out and
it.
about.
You have to
So
eye drop
they
it.
want to check on it periodically.
Okay.
So the cat was in the carrier. Austin had opened the window to get some air in the car. Someone took the carrier with the cat in it.
Why do people do that?
So his car was parked over on Green Street, where the Regency Plaza is. Someone said that there was last seen the gentleman had it over near a skew. So if you see a carrier, if you're in that part of Providence, you find a bag, a carrier that has a little kitten in it, please reach out to either Austin Linehan or Elijah Dickinson and let them know. It's adorable little cat named Gus, and they really just want it back.
Gus is a cat.
Please reach
At
out.
the theater door. No, you don't know that from Cats?
I'm a very huge Cats fan.
Oh.
I pretty much only like Mr. Mistopheles. And
Of
Mary.
course, I get that because his coat lit up, you faggot.
No, I just like the song. I've actually never seen Cats. I just like the song.
Oh God!
I've never seen Cats either. Or
I
Les Mis.
That was my first New York show.
Wow.
Sitting on stage in the trash and a cat
Oh,
flying
yeah.
over me. Amazing.
I can't wait until Barbara reopens in September. We'll make a big trip. We'll go see a bunch of things.
I'm in if you're going to do like a little weekend
All right.
thing away.
Yes,
I'm
totally.
in.
I want to go like on a Friday, like take a half day of work on a Friday, see a show Friday night, see 2 shows on Saturday, see two shows on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm in.
That's extravagant.
It is, but it's bing bang boom. It's 5 shows all in one.
That's
Why
what
am I
I
bing, bing,
I
boom?
want to see.
What would they be good
That's what we
shows
used to
see?
do.
Yes, in
Memorial-
October.
Martin Luther King weekend with my friends. 5
So
shows.
Was it the bus trip?
the last show I saw before everything, the last 2 shows I saw were Giant Little Pill and Tina. I want to see both of those again. They were.
Are they both coming back?
They're both.
Yeah.
I know Jack Little Pill is. I didn't
Yeah,
know
they're
Tina
both.
was.
They're both. Tina's reopening. They're both reopening. They're both fantastic. Definitely want to see those again.
Excellent.
Yes,
I would be in that. Are you all PPAC members? Do you do the PPAC
Jacqueline's
thing?
I just
PPAC
renewed my
member.
Me
subscription.
too.
I did for Tuesday evening.
Thank you, Richie, little Miss Richie,
Mhm.
who's been with his boyfriend for 4 years.
How do you know that? I didn't even know
Because I
that.
talk to Richie every
Oh.
time I call the place.
And he always goes, "Who's this?"
I said, I need to call you. He's like, okay. And I call him, and yeah, they've been together 4 years. I said, it's
Yeah.
time to put a ring on it.
Oh.
Yeah, so who knows? It could be an announcement.
Oh.
Good.
Oh, l'amour. L'amour. I love love.
Enchanté!
I love love. Oh, that's French for enchanter. Yeah.
Is this what she does? Interprets?
Interprets.
As
yeah.
a Parisian,
Well,
I feel like it's my
Yeah.
obligation.
We'll use that word loosely.
If you'd like Lydia to stop interpreting, you can Venmo us something in French at Miss Haley Star, and she'll stop.
I say we do another shot in celebration of theater reopening.
Oh,
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, theater.
Fire in the hole.
Yes, I fired it off to the feedback. I'm like, here you go, sign them up.
Did you have tickets for last season that didn't really happen? So do you have your Evan Hansen tickets and your
Yes,
Jesus Christ
I had
Superstar?
tickets. So I had tickets for both shows. So I'm just waiting for those to come back. I loved it though because when I went to renew, you have the full price, and it was like
Your credit.
You have a $400 credit.
I love that too.
Your subscription for the season is $93. So like,
Are you going on Tuesdays?
on Tuesdays.
I will see you on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I have 2 seats because I took over when Brett and I went.
Yeah.
I took over Brett's subscription, and so I have to. I just pay for 2 seats.
Oh, didn't they just have
She's
birthdays?
rich.
Brett and Anita Jones, your daughter, just
Yes.
celebrated a birthday as
Yes.
well, along with Visa Decline.
Yeah.
Yes.
So her birthday's coming up.
Oh, I know that they were in Disney
Yeah.
for birthdays.
Her birthday's coming up. Visa's birthday is the
And they're doing
Next
away with
weekend,
masks.
Memorial Day.
Now I will go.
It's like the
To
29th.
Disney.
Yeah.
They're
I
not
just
doing
wanna-
masks, or they're doing masks.
Oh, that's
They
nice.
at
Yeah, you
Disney,
keep doing that.
you can at Disney right now. You do not have to wear a mask if you're outdoors. If you are in line for an
Yeah.
attraction or on an attraction, you have to wear a mask.
Okay.
Wait, say that again.
So at Disney right now, you can walk through the park with no mask. However, once you are in queue
Yes,
for
you
an
have to wear
attraction
it.
or on an attraction, you need to have a
And then
mask
I'm
on.
not ready to go.
That is what it is as of right now.
That's a lot.
I'll be there.
I want to be
July.
able to spit when I want to spit.
Well, it's not you're speaking Lydia's language.
Stop. Marcus is tuned in from Canada. Thank you for joining us from Canada, Marcus.
How many people are on?
Right now, there's about 30 watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Uh-huh.
My home and gracious land.
Do we have some TikTok tits?
We do.
TikTok what?
Tits?
Do you never watch the
I
show?
I don't know what
I
that
know
is.
she doesn't watch it the whole way through.
Goodness.
That's a fantastic idea. Though.
Okay,
So apparently this Jada does not tune in for TikTok tits. So About 6 months ago, I became a fan of the TikTok, and
She's obsessed.
I'm actually not as obsessed anymore. I don't have as much time. There's not as much.
And it's stupid.
Well, I'm still here, so
It is stupid.
Okay.
Have you seen the TikTok?
No, that's
So-
a kids thing. It's for 18 under.
So what I do is I find some of the things I think are going to tickle Miss Jones's feet
Uh-huh.
every week,
Gonna tickle my feet.
Oh.
and then I play them, and she rates them 1 to 5. And
Okay.
1 are. We play anywhere from 5 to 8 of them each Sunday.
I mean, I have
and
watched the
Thursday.
hot little boys twerking things on because it ends up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Well,
That's how I see them.
I must say, now that things have reopened fully this past weekend here in Rhode Island, this is a TikTok that we watched back in, I think, October, and it was a prediction of what was going to happen.
Oh, and
I'm-
it's true.
I'm pretty sure it is spot on.
I
We're
just
just going
had
to
this
replay it again.
conversation Friday.
Summer 2021. Everyone is vaccinated. You're in a crowded bar drinking in the neighborhood. Rain on Me is playing. A bachelorette party just got kicked out after trying to touch a drag queen's wig. The bartender asks what drink you want. A vodka soda, you say. He can't hear you. A vodka soda, you repeat. He hands you a whiskey sour. It's okay because he's cute. Life is good.
Who is he?
Him?
Just somebody?
He's a TikToker.
TikToker.
Oh, he's not from here.
No.
Cheers. He's
He's
not
a
an RI
Cheers.
TikTok.
No.
Cheers. Welcome back, theater.
Theater. The theater. Thank you. Acting.
I was just gonna say that.
Theater. Acting. Thank you.
So
Aunt Jenny needs a bottle of that shit.
we
That could be arranged.
yeah,
we
for
might
a
be.
small fee, we can get one.
I have
for-
cash.
Oh, look at that! Cash is king.
I think we have some party.
I can
gifts that
Venmo
Murray's
you guys.
working on.
Cash Jenny will call you.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a few today. This first one, as a former retail queen, I really got a chuckle out of this and appreciated it.
You're open for 10 more minutes? I'll be quick. Quickly move into the exit? This ain't a basketball game. We're not playing to the buzzer. You had the choice to hold a bunch of minimum wage workers hostage or go shopping tomorrow. You chose wrong. Get out.
He does a whole series of these. He
I know,
is
they're
amazing.
hysterical. I got a whole bunch of them lined
He's
up.
So funny.
Did you see the vaccine one?
No.
You don't want to get the vaccine? Fine. Then die. It's quite funny. It's quite funny.
Yeah, I enjoy him. That's a 5 because I
Okay.
do think he's very funny.
Great.
That was the tip of the iceberg too. If you look him up.
You know when you I'm just gonna this really doesn't need an introduction. It's funny, but you order things online sometimes and you're just not sure how they're gonna
Fit.
or be delivered,
Oh.
really.
Oh.
They said it would be discreet packaging.
What was it?
It was like a missile of sorts,
Oh.
but it looks like a giant dildo. And she said that they said it would be discreet packaging.
That's funny.
That's cute. I'll give that
3.
a
I
4.
thought Lydia would have gotten a better kick
Oh,
out of
this is
that
only
one.
you voting?
Vote if you'd
You
like.
can vote if you
yes.
like, yeah. This one's good too.
Excuse me, do you carry extra large condoms?
Yes, sir. You can find them on aisle 12.
Can I stick around to see who buys them?
Can I stick around what?
To see who buys them. That's a 5. That lady was me.
Everybody's favorite woman from HR at the White
Wait,
House.
you're the lady? I thought you were just the guy.
Everyone's favorite woman from HR
Oh.
at the White House is back.
Welcome to the White House. Name? The CDC. Child. Y'all a mess. What does CDC stand for? Can't decide shit. Shit spelled C-H-I. Anyway, give me your paperwork. Give me your What? Give me your paperwork. Oh my goodness. Okay, no masks. Okay, no condoms as of 5/20. Y'all, security, come check them in. Come check in the CDC because they saying anything at this point, honey. I can't trust them. Pat them all the way down. Because they said no condoms as of 5/20, honey. No masks and no condoms now. They don't know what the hell they talking about. Child, put your mask on. Put your mask on.
I do love her. That was a 4 though.
This woman, I feel
yeah.
like would probably be La Diva at any given point while she's in her travels as a mogul.
I just stopped at a red light and this man had a sign that said, "Just horny," so I was laughing. And I picked up my drink and I was like, "Cheers, brother, me too." And he gave me this weird look and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it was the same feeling that I get like when I see an old person eating alone or when I watch Hoarders and the light turned green. So I started to go and I reread his sign. And it said, "Just hungry." Oh my god. Oh.
Just horny.
Better get your glasses soon, Miss Jones.
That poor thing. Yeah, Jenny, I'm at a 5.
That was
poor thing.
Now we know there are lots
Oh, yeah, she is, brother.
there are lots of fitness people on TikTok that give tips and tricks on how to do different things to move along in your fitness, and here's one of them.
Pretend you're holding a chip to keep your hands loose and relaxed. Well, that didn't work out.
I know him.
5, yeah.
That's a 5.
And in honor of everything
That didn't work out.
in honor of everything reopening this weekend, I feel as
I
though
guess I never heard that tip before.
What?
I never heard that tip before.
What?
oh, it
You
keeps,
pretend you're holding a chip to keep your hands loose. I mean, I try to keep my hands loose anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't keep them loose if I'm holding a chip.
I would
What
crunch
size
it.
chip? Is it a tortilla? Is it a Pringle? Is it a Lay? There's lots of sizes of chips. Is it
It's
a
a
Dorito? Is it a
Lay.
Dorito?
Is it a scoop? Is it a
Oh, it's
dipper?
a scoop, yeah.
A dipper, yeah. Is it a Cheetos Puff? Which I saw on TikTok. I didn't record this, but maybe I'll do it for Thursday. They put 2 giant bags of the Cheetos Puffs in boiling, like low boiling water.
Yeah. This is
It
a new thing.
It disintegrates and turns into this like cheese sauce, and then they put macaroni in it and make this macaroni and cheese.
What?
I am dying to know the first thing I'm gonna make when my new kitchen is done is that.
They've done the fire Cheetos.
yeah,
Oh, I've seen those crumbled up and put on top of.
Oh no,
Like
they put it in the
chicken.
water. She boils it in the water, and then she puts the
Oh.
cheese in.
Yeah,
What?
we're gonna try it.
I mean, it turned into a chemical goo.
It looked cheesy and delicious. It looked like Velveeta.
Well, Velveeta is also
True.
That's
So
government cheese. That's just government cheese.
Velveeta is a cheese product.
Government cheese.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Oh, do you?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, we had government cheese.
Yeah.
Corey,
Big
thank you
block.
for your Venmo. Thanks for tuning
Things
in
that came
so
in the white and
much.
black.
Wait, is that like Corey Lee?
It is Corey Lee.
Congratulations! She's a lawyer now. Yes, queen.
Oh, I need a lawyer.
So was La Diva after this weekend.
I always need a lawyer.
I
I have a retainer.
In honor of everything reopening, I feel like those in the service industry who watch this will appreciate that this probably was what your weekend was like, at least in Rhode Island.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Thank you for waiting. We're just very busy and no one wants to work after the pandemic, so just give us a break. I'm fine, thank you. How many are in your party? 7? Did you call? No. Okay, let me look. Oh my god. 7 and I didn't call. Okay, I can seat you in the corner, but no one's gonna help you, so just shut the fuck up and follow me.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
I can see you in the corner and no one's going to help you, so follow me.
So shut the fuck up. I love that. No one's gonna help you, so shut the fuck up. Follow me.
That's what it's like to be waited on by La Diva, in case you're wondering.
It was interesting because P-Town, I think the restaurants had just started to really
capacity.
Yeah, and there was a lot of that kind of discombobulation going on.
Well, there's too many people and not enough servers.
No.
And it's hard.
I say this.
Can only do so much.
Start paying people.
Thank you. Thank you.
Start having affordable housing.
Thank you.
Michael said that was a 20.
Stop with the 7-day minimum to come down.
Thank you. Thank you. I support all of those things. It's true.
It's
And in general,
true.
give your people health care. Like, fucking take care of the people that fucking work for you. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and all the saints in heaven.
I'm off.
And your old girl
This
orchestra.
Friday. Are we done?
we can't get anyone to work for
With
us.
TikToks? With TikToks?
Yes.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh.
Let me tell you, if you can't get someone to work for you because they're making more on unemployment, which is not paying a lot, people act like this is like the welfare queen thing. Like people just riding around in BMWs. I'm collecting unemployment. It's not happening.
No.
They're not making that much.
Nope.
If you can live on $600 a week, Jesus, you
Bless
should
you.
feel bad if your employees make $600 a week on unemployment that they couldn't make working for you. $600 a week.
Yeah.
Rent most places for a 2-bedroom apartment is $1,200. Do the math, people. Oh, that drives me insane. Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you, girl.
Well, I'm just saying. I am off.
Yeah.
I'm off on Friday. I wanted to go back to work this coming Friday. We wanted to go for 4 days.
Sorry, you cut out by the chainsaw.
Sorry. Let me turn it down.
Choose the next item.
$400 a night.
Where was this?
They were $400.
Yeah.
Verbo.
Yep.
I went $400 a night, and I won't name the places, but they were $400 a night,
That's
Yeah.
insane. And it's only May.
and it's only
Well, it would have
me.
been June.
Well, you
Would've
go
been
and
June.
you go and look.
Yeah, 31st.
No, it's only May.
Yeah,
It's only May.
There's nothing even available when you look in on the weekends. Forget it. You won't find a thing. It's
And-
nuts. It is nuts.
Oh,
I'll stay in Wellfleet or North Truro. Thank
You
you.
get some nice
Will you?
oysters in Wellfleet.
I have no problem staying in Truro.
oh.
When are you going to be there? Let us know.
No, I'm waiting to hear when you guys are going to be down there, and then
Oh.
I'll play on a weekend.
Well, I will tell you.
Oh, is it official?
We do have our dates. Yes, we will be there.
Text it to me. I won't remember.
Well, to the people at home,
Oh, okay.
you can catch Ms. Demira and Ms. Jones and myself at the Post Office Cafe on Saturday, August 7th. Sunday,
April?
Sorry.
Damn, that was a great night. I enjoyed that show.
Did you
very
enjoy
much.
it?
It was amazing.
I laughed. I cried. It was better than
It's
cats.
so much fun. I barely remember it.
Saturday, August 7th, Sunday, August 8th, Friday, August 13th, Saturday, August 14th, Sunday, August 29th, Friday, September 3rd, and there may be some July dates tossed in there as well as October in the coming days.
So are you
stay
going
tuned.
on a Friday and coming back on a Monday, or how
We
you
are
looking?
actually, so we go for vacation for
Oh,
2
okay.
weeks
That's right.
every year. So a bunch of the dates actually work out
Excellent.
when we're there. So
And are you doing the brunch as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So it should be fun. Oh,
That face was meant for somebody.
I know who that was for. I don't think they were given a choice.
We can talk about that off
We
air.
can, yeah.
I mean,
It's
I'd love
it's
to.
lots of
It's a
One
three-
more of those, and I would go.
No.
No,
It's a
they're not.
3:30.
No.
It's a 3:33 conversation.
Yes. Indeed.
Stay tuned.
But you know what? We haven't had an Aunt Jenny question in months and months.
We
and
haven't.
months.
Yeah, so we
It was a
will.
bit of pandemic, and we had a lot of personal things going on. So do you have an Aunt? Have you brought an Aunt Jenny question?
I do have one in my head.
All
Yes.
Just one.
Okay.
Well, first, did you dress for the Oscars? Like I asked you to.
I did. Yes.
I guess
I
it was
was-
too warm that day too.
No, I forgot. I was.
Is that where? Yeah, we wore gowns, didn't we?
Did you wear a gown?
I did. I wore a long length.
I had a pantsuit, a sequin pantsuit. Does that count?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But yes,
Did I
we dressed for the Oscars.
Did you watch the Oscars?
On what television?
Oh, I didn't know if you invited her over just so she could look through a window.
She works.
With her opera glass.
She's a working girl. She works on
Oh.
Sunday evenings.
Okay, have you seen the fashion of the Oscars?
I don't think we
No.
saw anybody this year. Was there
Just a
something?
useless question then.
Yeah.
Was there something extravagant?
No.
No.
I mean, there were things that were amazing.
I find
but,
the Oscars are getting more and more boring. Like when you see the gowns, you're like,
well, it was a very interesting setup.
Do they have
because
masks on?
They did not,
Oh.
but it was very distant.
Yeah,
and,
of course.
all right, Aunt Jenny question.
Okay.
It's summer. Favorite ice cream?
Oh.
And it can only be one. It is not a Jim Dandy from Friendly's where you can get 5 scoops.
What is that?
All the Jim Dandy.
I'm not
Like
like
a-
an ice cream person.
A flavor or a
Wow.
brand?
A flavor.
It would have to be Ben and Jerry's half baked.
Understandable.
Oh, I'm a cake batter girl all day.
Okay.
Anybody's cake batter.
She loves
you got
the
a cake batter ice cream. I will eat your cake batter
She
ice
loves
cream.
the brownie.
Oh, that blondie one.
The
Yeah.
brown blondie with the goat cheese, whatever in it.
Oh, the brownie and goat cheese
Yes.
at the Nut House. Yes,
Mhm.
but I mean, yes, in general, yeah.
They make
The Nut
Oh,
House.
they make their own ice creams.
Oh.
One of them is brownies and goat cheese.
delicious.
Ooh.
Sounds weird. I can't eat.
Does.
She's like,
I can't eat a whole.
Sounds like
thing.
something you get at the COA.
But yeah, generally cake batter, like cake.
And some chicken brains, yes.
Like if I'm someplace and there's like an ice cream that says cake batter, I'll order.
You're in.
If there's an ice cream that says anything blondie, I'm into. I love blondie.
Okay.
So generally,
Do you make blondies? Have you
I
made a
actually
blondie?
I do not have a good recipe for
I
blondie.
do.
Do you? Are you
I have
sure?
my grandmother's.
Maybe we should
My
make a blondie
nana's.
then.
Maybe. That's
A-
many
A
more.
blondie to me has to be like moist and just the right texture.
Mm.
Like blondies are very particular for me.
And I have a
Believe it-
great Swedish brownie recipe.
Yeah.
What makes it Swedish?
Yeah.
To ABBA.
It's got meatballs in it.
Favorite ice cream.
I like pistachio ice cream. I have
Really?
pistachio ice cream.
What about you?
Mine is peanut butter cup.
Oh,
okay.
So any peanut buttery.
I like if I'm just
So
like
Savannah Devereaux, she's got black raspberry chocolate
Ooh,
chip.
yes, I
Super
knew that.
traditional.
that's a good one.
It's kind of like a meme ice cream though, Savannah Devereaux.
No, maple walnut is a meme ice cream.
Butter
Rum
raisin.
raisin.
I actually love rum raisin.
Rum
Meme.
No, you
Yeah,
like
case in point.
Rump raisin.
I do like coffee ice cream too. My dad and I will get a coffee
I like
ice cream.
coffee peanut
It's so
butter.
much better in Rhode Island
Yes.
coffee ice cream.
Coffee peanut butter ice cream is delicious.
I've never had that.
Lawrence, is it Lawrence Brothers?
Joey and Matthew Lawrence?
No,
Oh.
in P-Town. I think it's
Oh.
Nothing my love can't fix for you, baby. Oh, there's nothing my love can't fix for you, baby. Remember that song? That was a cute song.
Yeah, it was. You
As
did
far as a
well.
celebrity song goes. That and Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy.
My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Horrible
My
song.
girl. Oh, I love it. I think it's catchy.
Isn't there a bread pudding ice cream as well?
There was bread pudding.
Yes.
Speaking of Oscars, robbed of an Oscar.
Who?
Eddie Murphy that year.
For Dreamgirls.
Who won that year? He should have won.
Lewis Brothers. Thank you, Abby Cummings. Lawrence.
He should have.
Lewis.
Oh, Abby Cummings.
I knew it was
will
an
be
L.
joining us this summer.
Yes.
at
Post
the
Office Cafe.
Cafe.
You can pretty much
I'm
catch
excited.
Abby Cummings there
I know,
every
she's
single
a queen.
weekend. We cannot
Second
wait.
only to winning a cocktail.
Yes, we can not wait to see you, girl. And she will be the lovely folks. Erica over at Coast Provincetown has outfitted her with
That's right.
this
Oh,
lovely
Erica Apicella.
Yes.
Apicella.
with this lovely tricycle. I cannot wait to see you honking down the street, honking out your flyers to everybody. I hope you can give me a ride in that little basket because I'll be in full drag. We can just drive down the street, sit in the basket.
Now, we
It's a
met
good time.
Erica at Far West.
We did indeed.
That girl can talk.
Oh, she is
That girl can talk.
best.
A doll face. They bought an Airbnb this year. This is their first year of their Airbnb.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Her and her lady friend.
Erica is absolutely lovely.
She is.
She's one of the sponsors of Indie Cocktails Cabaret.
Okay.
Variety
Quite
Hour.
the lineup she has coming in.
She does. She's got 12 of the biggest stars this year.
And Haley Starr. Not kidding.
Leslie Avery.
I'm
Misery.
excited to see Leslie.
I saw
Yeah.
Leslie in P-Town.
Did you?
I did.
She's been around
and
as
she
long
did
as we have.
Randolph. Yeah.
She's
And
a
Misery.
wonderful
Yeah.
performer.
Abby, tell Erica we send her love.
But Leslie, I just back in the day, did you ever perform at the Polo Club?
No, I never heard of
Connecticut.
Oh, in Connecticut.
You never met a
That
pole you
was-
didn't like.
It's not
What? I said you never met a
Yeah,
pole
it
you
was
didn't
in
like.
Hartford.
Oh, in Hartford.
It was in Hartford. It was a it was a lovely venue. And I was down there, used to be down there at Leslie all the time.
You performed down there?
At the Polo Club, yes. Yes, with BB Galini
Oh.
and
I know the real BB Galini from the Brady Bunch, but
that's a person?
BB Galini was on Brady
Oh, I
Bunch.
never heard of that.
Yes, she wanted a factory design like a lipstick and then
Oh.
like a compact, and she wanted it to open.
Oh.
And he
This
couldn't
is
do
a
it.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
BB Galini, Google her.
Oh, I'm gonna have to now.
She's famous. I
I
can't
didn't know
remember
she
the
got the
actress.
name from her.
BB Galini.
But BB Galini and Kiko Amore was
Oh,
down
yeah.
there then, and Lisa Marie and Bambi Lee, one of my favorites. You know Bambi Lee from
No.
Connecticut? Oh, you would love Bambi Lee. Right up your alley. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I digress.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Would you like to drink?
Right up my
Bobby
alley too.
Casey.
Like old school.
Was
like
Bobby
old
Casey
school.
down there? Oh, old school.
Like old school. Baby
Like
was always
Vanessa
very
Vale?
generous, and Baby Lee and Vanessa Vale could have been sisters. Yes.
Watch Vanessa Vale.
So yeah, very Vanessa Vale, that same kind of thing. Rest in peace, Vanessa Vale. Oh, we've lost so many
Oh,
people.
Miss
It's
Kitty Litter
crazy.
has joined us. Hi,
Oh,
Kitty.
did she finally wake up?
KL! KL's been very busy herself.
Yeah,
She had a Tupperware party last Sunday.
Yeah, they had a show
That
on.
was
They were
exciting.
Out and about on
Was it?
Friday. It was interesting with Aunt Barbara. She's a hoot, that Aunt Barbara.
She's a-
Did you buy any Tupperwares?
I did not buy any Tupperware because I couldn't get it to work on my phone.
Oh.
I wanted the chipper,
The chipper.
the chip thing with the to put your dip
I'm sure,
in and then it covers.
I'm sure Miss Litter could facilitate you getting one of those from Aunt Barbara.
Well, as Miss Litter would tell you, we only talk when there's deaths.
Oh.
It's
All right.
it's a lot lately then. Holy crap.
What is she saying right there?
Oh, she's getting in drag for a show with Brenda in an hour.
Oh.
Where's your show? Is that the
In her living room.
No, it's at the bar, isn't it? I think it's at
The beer garden.
the bearded lady, the bearded goat, the bearded goat?
the Bearded Clam.
She's right there.
What?
That's
Right next to the bearded lady.
That's awful.
right. The bearded goat. Thank
Bearded
you.
goat. We knew that there were beards and animals somewhere.
I'm assuming restrictions must have lived in North Carolina too then.
Are you back to 100%, Miss Litter, in North Carolina?
I've seen a couple of postings for BDQ. Like,
Yeah, I
doing
know
some
they've been doing
shows.
shows. About, are you guys back to? Is everything open 100%?
One hundo?
I don't know.
One hundo Ramundo? Is that what it
I've been
is?
to
One
Oh
Huncho?
my god, I almost
I know what One Huncho is.
What is that?
Huncho magazine?
Oh, that's a porn
Don't you remember
magazine.
Men's
like
Huncho.
old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I do like that.
Oh, yep, they're at
Yes.
100%. The city was hopping this week.
Hopping.
It's
This
like
joint is jumping.
it's so weird. It's like,
really
a
jumping.
switch flipped again. Like a switch flipped and everything was like done. And a flip switched and everything was open again. It's just so odd. I don't feel like science works like that.
I don't think so either. Has Dr. Fonzie said anything?
Fauci.
Whatever the hell his name is.
He
said
has.
anything?
He feels that people are misinterpreting what their CDC is saying about
And we're
masks.
pushing too fast.
That's
what
he
I
says.
thought.
Oh, dear.
He says that people are misinterpreting their guidance on masking. So,
Well,
you know, there's the people are going to lie. Yeah, I'm vaccinated.
I have mine with me in case you wanted to see it.
Do you?
I did. I brought it with me.
Well, I thought
Our
that
PA
Murray,
our PA
I thought
will
Murray
check
was at the
before you
door to
leave,
check
yeah.
it when he was coming in. but-
Didn't he take your temperature when you walked in?
Well, I had to bend over, yes.
Oh.
And then he took her temperature. She's just like, you like it?
Yeah.
Well, I got it.
Yeah, worked it.
Oh, some people got it and make it pay.
But
Some people can't even give it away.
Ta-da.
This people's got it, and this people's spreading it around.
Spreading the
You
COVID.
either have it
Bump, bump, bump.
or you've had it.
None of us have had it.
I've had COVID.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
In
you did not?
between, when my dad passed, we all got it in the house.
Oh.
We were all one shot in, and we all got it in the house. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
But you feel like the vaccination,
Oh, definitely,
Oh.
it helped us.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Well, I would hope so. Otherwise, they're just putting shit in us, on our bodies.
Well, and it's not done.
Okay,
Like,
what-
which
We're gonna probably
which
have-
shot
probably
did you
gonna-
get? Which
probably gonna
shot
have-
did you get?
At Pfizer.
Me too, and you're gonna have to have another one in
A
a
booster.
year.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
A booster.
That's it for a few years. You're gonna have to have boosters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not about that.
Well, it's the same thing with
Would you
other,
get a-
other,
get a flu
other
shot every
vaccines.
year?
I don't get a flu
get-
shot.
You don't?
I've never had a flu shot in my life. And guess what? Never had the flu.
Well, the hepatitis booster you have to get
Yeah,
every
but
so
you've
many
never been
years.
to
I
Age
haven't
either.
had this shot.
You've never
Really?
been to Sage either.
Have I not?
That's run down and listless.
You poop on at parties.
As a rundown and listless. Oh, I feel like I need to change my little thing.
That was for you.
I feel like my little
You're
verb
welcome.
on the Facebook has to change. Rundown and listless.
Oh,
Change it this afternoon. Exactly. Rundown and listless.
Say it more. It makes more sense.
She pops out at parties.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Oh
does.
my dear bread and beer. But no, I've never had the flu.
You're lucky.
Which I think I have a good immune system. Because BB
but-
is fascinated by that. She's like, you work with the public so directly.
Well, that's
You've
what I'm
never had the
saying.
flu. I'm like, and I'll tell you why I've never had the flu. Unpopular opinion. I don't sanitize my hands with hand sanitizer. And I don't wash my hands incessantly.
Okay.
And she also doesn't cover her mouth when she sneezes.
Well, that has nothing to do with anything.
No, it's
But
And those signs in the
It's
bathroom
gross.
for the employees.
It's gross.
She doesn't even
Yeah,
use it.
she's like, I don't consider myself an
She
employee.
takes the leak. I'm like, all right, table 5, here you go.
She's like, I'm an independent contractor. I'm not an employee. Whatever.
yeah,
Here you
I'm
go.
not a crazy sanitizer person.
I'm not a
At
big
home,
sanitizer.
I don't use antibacterial products. I think that a lot of that.
So
is
what
why
do you
people
use to
get sick.
wash your dishes if you're hand washing something?
Oh, like
Spit
an
water.
organic thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not like palm olive or
No, there's no antibacterial anything in this
who
house.
sells that shit?
I use
Jessica Alba sells
Oh,
a whole line
honest,
of
for honest
honest
stuff. Yeah. I don't use that, but I mean, it's all organic, so there's no antibacterials in it. Yeah, no, I don't believe it. I've never believed in that. And this is a story I tell everybody all the time. My friend Carrie, who's a teacher, was sick. She's a teacher. And I said to her, do you use that hand sanitizer in the classroom? And she's like, all the time. I said, stop using it. She came to me after that following season and she said, let me tell you, I did not get sick once this year. I said, no, because you're exposed to these kids' germs, because kids are germy, and you built up a resistance to the germs.
Right.
You need to build up a resistance. You need to lick dirt is really the end of the story.
Oh, how designing women of you.
Oh, is it?
Oh no, they ate dirt.
Oh. Didn't you eat dirt as a child?
Of course.
Yeah, I did too. Did you eat
Chewed
dirt?
on
You did.
sticks.
Did you eat dirt?
I don't think I did.
Okay.
I don't think she was let outside.
Oh, yeah. She was like,
No,
like
I
bubble
was.
boy. Remember John Travolta
Yes.
in that bubble
No,
thing?
I was outside all the time.
What, you weren't eating dirt?
I
That's
don't
weird.
think so. You know what I did?
God, we eat dirt and sticks.
I mean,
and
we
grass
got dirty and
flowers.
stuff. We're all
we
outside.
ate everything. We could eat. We ate cat food. It was a lot of stuff we ate.
No,
No
never ate
crumbs.
cat food. Can't
Oh,
say
it
it.
drove my mother crazy. She'd go to the cat food. Who's been eating the cat food?
I thought it was
Not the
buffet.
cat.
No.
3 years later, she comes on. Why is there cat food if I haven't had a cat in 2 years? Just leave her having breakfast.
You get
That's
a
all.
Dixie cup and put some meow mix in it.
It's pate.
Chicken chow.
It's very odd tasting, to be quite frank.
Yeah,
I'm sure it is for the cat.
So you ate kibbles and bits, or you eat wet stuff?
No, the meow mix,
Oh,
like the
okay.
dried,
Yeah.
you know, shaped
Kibbles and
like,
bits.
shaped like fish.
Yeah.
Which I wonder why they make it shaped like fish. Cats don't give a shit.
How do you know?
You don't know. You're not a
I
cat.
do know.
As a
I
person
mean, you're
who
a
has
pussy,
eaten,
but
who
you're
has
not a
eaten
cat.
meow mix herself before, you know. Well, she thinks she's Catwoman, so that's
And the next
See,
50,
Corey Lee chimed in, and I 100%.
yeah.
He's
All right.
never gotten the flu shot, never gotten the flu either. And he pretty much follows the protocol. Not washing your hands ever.
we're coming to a 15-minute meal next week. Meow mix. So keep
Yeah.
your eyes on that, please. and
Meow
gentlemen.
mix coated chicken.
That's right.
Well, unfortunately, we ran out of time today.
Oh my gosh!
5:45.
I'm so glad you
Thank
came
you so much
by.
for joining us. You'll catch Jenny back here for a prime time in the coming.
Yes, with a dessert.
With meow mix.
We're going to get a date from her. A
Jenny's
6-ingredient dessert.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I might add that 6 ingredients does not guarantee 15 minutes.
The product will come out of the oven in 15 minutes.
Ooh, we've only had that once before, and that was Kevin with his lava cakes.
Yes, he knows how to stay in a production schedule, unlike some people.
We're thorough.
You know, I hate to tell you, Rachel Ray doesn't either. She shows She shows you it.
Well, yeah,
she
but
shows you
she's
in
not-
pieces.
she's not
And I
live.
try to. Yeah.
Yeah, she's edited.
Yeah, let's see
Yeah,
her
but
do
she's-
live.
she's- Yeah, exactly.
Be a 3-hour
Thank you.
show. It'll be a
I have
3-hour
to- I
show.
have-
Thank you.
I
You
have
gotta-
15 minutes to produce a product, is
You
what
do.
you're telling me. All right.
Well, if you want to
20.
produce a
We
project
usually do
15, we'll talk about how I break it down. Because I do have a way that I break them down.
Okay.
You know, and there's some things that you prep the whole time to show the prep of and then throw it in the oven.
Okay, so
And
is there
there's-
going to be a View cookbook?
people,
Or how about
people have been waiting for these recipes for almost a
Oh, the
goddamn
recipes
year.
are arriving.
the look
Yeah.
from La Diva's kitchen instead of the View? The look.
Oh, I
Why
see what you
just
did
be the
there.
view?
Yeah.
Instead of the barefoot Contessa, the stiletto-heeled Contessa.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you
What
for
a-
having me.
What a wonderful audience. It was
Yes.
so nice to hear from them all. Can't see, but I know that it's rolling now.
Yes, we read them for you.
I know.
Yeah, indeed.
And don't forget that you can see all 4 of us at the Alley Theater in Middleborough on
Indeed.
Saturday, June 26th. Get your tickets by emailing BurtwoodSchool@AOL.com.
Thank you.
Look who just snuck under the wire. One Miss Crystal Diamond.
Oh.
We'll see you on Wednesday with the lovely Samantha Devereaux and Miss Evita Loca
Wednesday,
live.
really?
I mean,
That'll be
Thursday.
so interesting.
Thursday.
I can't wait to watch it.
I gotta rearrange my schedule this week.
Thursday, live from New York City, Miss Evita Loca, and Miss Samantha Devereaux will be cooking in the kitchen.
Portuguese fare.
Is there a song to play out? Do you play a song out?
Apparently, you never watched the whole thing. You have a
No,
little thing. You know what it is?
No.
From our home
to yours.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
We will see you on Thursday night.
Have a great